Welcome back to the Soulpreneur Life podcast, where we explore the intersection of personal growth, spirituality, and entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Kendra Bolden, and today we're diving into the transformative power of the Pick My Brain strategy sessions. These are so fun. I love them. I love them so much. Okay, so this is me not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. I often teach my clients that they really need to honor their calendar, honor their time, and do things in a way that supports the life and the business that they dream of, right? And so I often have people in my DM and email and inbox asking me how to do all of these amazing things for their business. Sometimes they're not totally ready to commit to a coaching package or to another offering that I have. They just want a session. They want some of my time. And so I've created these sessions to support people, meeting them where they are without it being in a group container or a larger coaching package where we dive even deeper and do energetics and things like that, right? So this is going to be talking about that because support is still important, and finding someone that you align with and that you are open to learn from is really, really important. And I truthfully believe if I have that role for someone, if I get to walk side by side with someone on this journey, it's an honor. And so I really wanted to make this something that both was showing people that I am doing what I say, and that also supports the life and the business that I'm trying to create for myself and my daughter and the legacy. Okay, so you may know how I'm feeling. How you know that feeling where you're on the brink of something really incredible, but you just need a little bit of guidance to get really clear or to unlock or to access that potential or to activate that idea. I love to activate. I love holding space and getting all of the really creative, really amazing juices of creativity flowing. So that's what a Pick My Brain strategy session, that's what that is for. That's where that comes in. And you've probably either asked someone, hey, can I just pick your brain for a moment? That's what this is for, right? It's really to honor you and me and whatever it is that you are creating or on the brink of creating. It's a strategy session that's personalized. It's an opportunity to connect with me, someone like-minded, to discuss your goals, challenges, aspirations, all of those things. And a bonus is that I do work in the Akashic Records and channel and things like that. And so you might get a little bit of goodness in there too if you're open to it and consent. So what happens during a Pick My Brain strategy session is really simple. We'll sit down together, either in person or virtually, and really dive deep into your unique journey, where you are, whether you're navigating personal growth or you're embarking on something new like a business venture or seeking spiritual guidance and deepening. This is what that session is all about. And you get to pick my brain. I get to share. We get to find resources, or I get to share resources with you that may be of benefit to you and guide you in the right direction so that you have the steps and we can work through them together if there's time for that session, depending on what your specific guidance is. The value of these sessions truly lies within the power of collaboration and connection. There's something so magical and special about when people come together and are allowed to not just stew and think about what it is that they want, but get it out of their body, allow the energy to flow, to release from their body, enter into their ears, enter into their brain, share into the atmosphere and the universe so that it can get out of you and start being created and not just simmering inside of you, right? The value by sharing your thoughts and your concerns, your dreams with someone who has been there before or has walked a similar path, something parallel. You'll gain insights and perspectives that can help you navigate your path with clarity and confidence. I like to say, I don't know what I don't know. So even when I collab with my mentors and my people that have the wisdom that I seek, right? I allow them to guide me because when they've walked the walk that I'm trying to forge my own, right? Trying to venture on in my own, they have perhaps some lessons that I could bypass by sharing. And that's what I try to do with people as well. If I understand that maybe going to the right, you can skip 5 steps because you already have this talent, skill, and ability, I can share that with you and you can make the informed decision, as opposed to trying to trek up a mountain with like snowshoes on or something, right? Like, it doesn't make sense all the time when we're trying to do things on our own and in our head, and it's not out yet. It's not breathing in the atmosphere. So I wanted to share that because it's really important. Sometimes we think, especially as entrepreneurs, as soulpreneurs, that we have to keep things so close to our chest that they don't get out until they have reached some level of perfection, which doesn't really exist. You don't have to do everything on your own. I know as an entrepreneur, we wear many, many hats, but there's something so beautiful about understanding when we need to be on our own and when we need to tap in and tune in to community, to mentorship, to coaching, to support. Leaders don't just quit their study. They remain students of life for life. They just know when to shift into teacher mode and student mode, right? And I really want these sessions for you to honor that and honor what it is that you are giving birth to. So we'll sit down together and we'll dive into what it is that you are exploring. We'll do the work and we'll connect. And at the end of it, you'll be on the path with more clarity and more confidence. You can even think of it kind of like a brainstorming session for your soul, right? Whether we're in your Akashic records or not, think of it as a brainstorming session for your soul. We'll explore your goals, break them down, and you'll have the actual steps for the barriers that are holding you back and the map. I like to call it blueprint out of that from where you are to get you to where you're going, so that you have that plan of action to propel you forward. So whether you're seeking clarity, empowerment, or a fresh perspective, this session is perfect for you. It's a perfect catalyst for that transformation. And when I was in, network marketing, one of my mentors out there told me, he was the owner of the company. He was just sharing how when you start to feel stagnant in something that you're doing, the best thing you can do is get that outside perspective, or the perspective of someone new coming in to do the thing that you're doing, because there's so much joy and love and excitement. And I've learned since transitioning and doing this work that I do with the lens of both how I took care of my soldiers when I was in the Army, the background of my entrepreneurship, and even MLM and things like that. When we are able to be around people who are actually excited about what they're doing, who are in their zone of passion, oh my gosh, it can't help but activate you. It can't help but inspire you and encourage you to go out and do the thing, whatever your thing is, right? The most valuable aspect of these sessions is truly the opportunity to just connect with someone truly, deeply, authentically, who understands, who wants to hold space, who's willing to hold space. Sometimes we find ourselves sharing our dreams with people who don't have the capacity or the desire to even have that conversation or to hold that space for us, because they are dealing with their own life and their own situations. And what you're sharing, it's not their interest at that moment, right? So as a certified master life coach, as a certified master spiritual life coach, and with my experience with all of the different modalities, I've truly walked a path of personal growth and entrepreneurship myself. I faced challenges, celebrated the victories, and learned valuable lessons and insights that wouldn't have come from any textbook, any workbook, no other way but through experience. And so now I'm here to share that wisdom with you. And together, we'll navigate the twists and turns of your unique journey and uncover the hidden insights and unlock your full potential. I really love the word unearthing, though. I want to say unearth your full potential with the support of this Pick My Brain strategy session. So again, if you want to gain the clarity, the empowerment, the momentum, all of those things that you need to activate and turn your dreams into a reality, book it. You can visit soulpreneurlifellc.com, go to the Work With Me tab, and select it right there. So if you're ready, I invite you to book a session and take the next steps towards your brightest future. Let's connect, collaborate, let's create magic. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Soulpreneur Life podcast. Be sure that you hit subscribe for more empowering conversations and transformative insights. Until next time, keep shining your light and living in your truth. Much love.